Good win for you last week. You must be happy overall now with the start. 3 wins and a draw. It's a good start.
Yeah, again, points return's been really good. I think from maybe 20-25 minutes into the game against Longford to the end of the game, I thought we were very good. So yeah, certainly the second half performance is something to build on, and another clean sheet and a couple of goals as well, so it was good.
We were saying last week it's a tough place to go up there and get the win, even though you said from 25 minutes on, obviously you weren't happy with the first 25 minutes, but overall the performance, the win, the clean sheet, and Jack Doherty scored again as well. He's racking up a nice few now as well.
Yeah, it's 4 and 4 for Jack, so I think the start of the game we probably tweaked it a little bit with personnel, and after about 15-20 minutes we made a change that sort of helped that. And yeah, from then I think it's also probably the fact that Longford hadn't played in 3 weeks was an advantage to us. So yeah, I think the second half especially, I thought we were a lot more energetic, moved the ball a little bit quicker as well, and we created a few chances, possibly could have been more than 2.
What are you expecting from Bray this week? They have a bit of a mixed start. They have a win, a draw and a defeat so far.
Yeah, we watched them last week down in Treaty, and I thought they were excellent. I think if the game was probably going on for another 5 or 10 minutes, they probably would have won the game. They have a lot of very good players as well, and I think probably the first game, I think Ryan will be disappointed losing at home to UCD, but obviously the win against Kerry was a good one, and then last week coming from 2-0 down to draw 2-2 will give them coming to our game a positive feel, and I think listen, again, it's going to be another hugely important game for us, and a difficult one for us as well.
And hopefully the weather will be better than today on Friday night.
Yeah, listen, we can't control the rain and the weather, so I'm sure the ground staff are working as hard as they can to get the pitch as good as Nick as possible. But listen, hopefully it keeps the fans coming anyway, irrespective of the weather, and we can get a big crowd and another big performance. It should be another good night for us.
How important is that to get the crowd and to get the crowd right behind you? Because I mean, in the first 2 home games so far, you had great support.
Yeah, and the 2 away games as well, there's been really good support as well. So and the 2 home games have been brilliant. I said at the start of the season, it's up to us to try and get the fans behind us, and if we can keep grinding out results and performance improving as well, and creating chances and scoring plenty of goals, the more people that get behind us at Turner's Cross, the better it'll be for us.
How are you looking injury wise this week now? Because I know gradually, week by week, you've more guys coming back.
Yeah, I think Bagsy's in full training, Derek Crowley's in full training, Malik's doing running now, he's up to his running. Murph is not a million miles off, he's been doing running as well this week, so Friday night might be a little bit early for Murph, but he'll definitely be available the week after. Matty Kiernan is out a little bit longer. He actually, funny enough, he had an injury against Kerry that happened after 5 minutes. That's going to keep him out now for probably another 6-7 weeks. And after that, I'm trying to think who else is there. There's I think there's more or less everyone back then at that stage.
Right, thanks Tim.
Jim, I suppose a really good win again last week. Another clean sheet, which is very pleasing. Obviously, keep clean sheets and matches, we have a chance of winning them.
Yeah, that's the big thing, is to try and keep goals out, and as I said, we've definitely got enough. We've got enough quality in the team in the attacking end of the pitch to score goals, so if we can keep them out the other end, it certainly gives us a big advantage to try and go and win games.
Yeah, 2 wins from 2 at home, and obviously hope to make it 3 Friday night. What type of challenge do you expect from Bray? Tim, I haven't watched them.
Listen, they're really good. I've seen them plenty in pre-season, and they have a lot of good players. Really good footballing team as well. I know Reiner will have them playing the way he does. They're very aggressive with their press, and you can see that the games that they've played, they've switched formations in nearly every game as well, and that's been successful for them. So he could do a number of things this weekend, whether he starts with a different formation or flips to it that he has done in games. But again, it's going to be listen, we know it's going to be a really tough game, but we're confident enough that if we can play to the best of our ability, we've got enough to possibly win every game that we play.
Yeah, they showed a bit of character now, didn't it? From 2 down, Bray, in fairness, gets a good side.
Yeah, Treaty were very good. Took an early lead and they got ahead in the game, and then Bray had a couple of chances in the first half as well, though. I think Max Murphy took it around the keeper, hit the post, and Magnuson up top at a 1-on-1 that he probably took a little bit early, and then they got the couple of goals in the second half and they finished the game really strongly, so they'll be coming into the game on Friday night with loads of confidence as well, so we're expecting a very difficult game.
Yeah, 6 goals scored, Tim, which is good in 4 games. Jack Doherty obviously with 4, but do you still feel the need for number 9, or do you hope Keane Murphy might do that one?
No, Murph's going to be back fit. You've got Bagsy coming back in on the right hand side, which can free Cahill up to go elsewhere, and Nathan can play up there, and Malik will be back pretty soon as well. So, no, there'll be no players coming in from now.
And just the final one for me, do you expect to see a lot of Cillian Murphys at the game Friday?
Listen, obviously a local man winning an Oscar is a huge thing. So, we're very tribal as people in the Irish, so even more so down here for your own. So, that's something to be celebrated. All right.
Good luck, Tim.
Cheers, thanks, Rob.
There is just one. How big an Aston Barry coffee be? What kind of impact will they have when it's the 3-game ban? So going forward, how big?
Yeah, we've got 2 more games that Barry misses now. Obviously wasn't ideal. I think the 3 game was a bit severe, to be honest with you. We were expecting a 2-game ban, but it just means that he misses Friday and then he'll miss next week as well. But we'll be able to get him minutes in a bounce game that we have on Monday evening for the 20s. So we'll keep him match fit. Barry's got loads of energy. He's got the ability to score goals from midfield as well. And one of the things that I've noticed about Barry since I've come in is the leadership from him as a young man. He speaks up and he's very vocal as well and around the group, which is brilliant. So he's going to be missed, but again, the other side of that means we've got Greg Bulger back, and you've got Sean Murray in there. You've got Evan McLaughlin, who's been outstanding in the last 2 games. Probably a little bit harsh on Evan in the other games. We're asking him to play out of position because he can play multiple positions. Against Finn Harps and against Kerry, he was a little bit out of position, but you could see that the quality he has in the last 2 games, and especially getting his goal on Saturday against Longford will help him loads as well. So we've got plenty of options. We've Aaron Crowe in there, we've got Aaron Healy as well, and other lads as well to play in the middle of the pitch. So it's a strong area, but obviously Barry's a loss as well.
And I think obviously you can see a kind of a steady improvement in the team from last couple of weeks. The results reflect that, I suppose, really.
Yeah, well, listen, we want to improve in every game we play. We feel that we've been very good in patches in games. We've been probably not so good in other spells in games as well. And we keep striving towards the perfect performance. I don't know if that exists, but we certainly want improvement in every game that we play. And I thought second half was closer to how we can play against Longford. And again, if we can get that for now, maybe 60 minutes against Bray, or for 90 minutes, listen, we'd be delighted with it. But the most important thing is the results at the first round of games. It's getting to know the opposition. There's been a lot of turnover of players, and same with here with ourselves. It's all new, so if we can rack up as many points as we can in the first round of games, it'll give us a better footing going into the second round of games, where we've already had the experience of playing teams, and again that will come in with the better weather and the better pitches as well.
What do you make of the standard versus the Premier Division you've managed in the Premier Division?
Oh, listen, there's obviously a step up from the First Division to the Premier Division. I think the good thing about the First Division is it gives opportunity for younger players. I think we can see that with Cahill O'Sullivan and Jaden and Matt Murray and Matt Kiernan and Aaron Healy, and there's a good few that are getting opportunities. I give young players opportunities in the Premier Division as well, but would as many have got an opportunity so far if we were in the Premier Division? I'm not too sure. So it does give an opportunity for younger players to maybe get into the first team quicker. But there is a step up. There is a step up in standard when you have every team in the Premier Division bar Drogheda this year full time. So its fitness is obviously at a higher level. The physicality is a higher level, and technically as well the players are better as well. So there is a bit of a step up. But I think that if we were successful in getting out of this division this year, I think the 30 or 40 games that the players will play will certainly give them a strong foothold in the step up then to the next season.